Our next game, you're going to like this one. It's Duke at Notre Dame. How about this game, Coach? Break this game down. You look at Duke and David Cutcliffe, what he's been able to do with quarterbacks. He's the quarterback whisperer. All the quarterbacks that he's taken under his arm, and he's developed them over the years. Now he's got another one that he's got that transfer from Clemson in Chase Bryce. This is a player that kept Clemson in the chase when their quarterback Trevor Lawrence got knocked out against Syracuse. He came in and won the game. There's a bunch of babies now down there named Chase. What do you got to do with this football team, Coach? They got 7 starters on offense, 7 starters on defense, traveling to South Bend, and guess what? Right into your Lions' den. David Cutcliffe and this football team against Notre Dame at their place. Notre Dame's a 20-point favorite? Are you kidding me? 20-point favorite? They don't even score that many points against MAC teams. In this game, you know who I'm taking? I'm taking Notre Dame to blow Duke out 44-10. The reason why Ian Book as the starter is 20-3. He's been spectacular. And this is a team last year that beat Duke by 31 points. Got to go with Notre Dame.
I think Notre Dame's going to be awfully good. They'll be the favorite in every football game except one, and that is against Clemson. Chase Bryce, I think, does bring an awful lot of life to the Duke team. But let's remember this. Last year, Duke was 128th in giveaways. They had 14 interceptions, 14 fumbles. You can't win doing that. They do have 4 starters back on the offensive line. Their defensive ends are very good, but their linebackers are very average. On the other hand, Notre Dame is very talented. You start with Ian Book. He can run. He rushed for over 500 yards. Yes, they lost 3 top receivers, but I want to tell you something. Notre Dame always has talent. They have recruited exceptionally fine talent. They have a freshman running back. He'll be a freshman who's also a track star. I think he will be dynamic. I don't think there's any doubt he'll do a tremendous job. They have some great young receivers. Defensively, as long as Clark Lee has been there as defense coordinator for 2 years, they've been one of the top defensive teams in the country, and I think they will continue to be that this year. I look for Notre Dame to be one of the better football teams in the country. As I mentioned, they'll be favored in 10-11 football games. I love the way Coach Kelly's brought them along. He has Tommy Reese, an offensive coordinator, who's only 27 years of age, but he made a commitment to run the football a little bit more than they did previously. I think that this is going to be a great Notre Dame team. I look for Notre Dame to win this football game 48-12.